Welcome, my friends. Glad you're back with me. This is Double. Today on my Back in Time series, we're going to do 1984 Fleer. Not done this before. The key cards in this one is Don Mattingly, rookie card. Darryl Strawberry's rookie card. That's the main two rookies. And then you got Glenn Herbert with a big snake around his neck, python. And of course, Nolan Ryan and Cal Ripken Jr. That's the top 5 most valuable cards. But you got a lot more Hall of Famers in here. Was going to do 97 Bowman, but this come in today finally. After sitting in Memphis for 10 days. Waiting to be delivered down here. So we're going to give it a look. Take all these out. Hope everybody's had a real good week, a safe one. There we go. Oh, excuse me, I just got through cutting grass and took a shower, and I hate cutting grass. So we're going to give it a look. Hopefully these things have not been searched. But you never know. Okay. Sticker, this is new this year in 84. Used to the sticker really didn't have much on the back. This year they added the previous year's totals for the whole team. Excuse me. So we're going to give it a look here and see. It's a nice, clean, simple design. Fleer run for quite a few years, and then they went to that 91 Fleer, that yellow. Phil Negro, he's our first Hall of Famer. And the Braves have retired his number. Dusty Baker, I think he'll be a future Hall of Famer. Rick Mundy. There's Joe Negro, Phil's brother. He's a good pitcher in his own right. I think he won over 200 games himself, so the brothers combined over 500 wins, making them all-time leader in brother wins in Major League. Okay, well, sorry about that. I thought that was straight. Steve Carlton, big lefty, Hall of Fame pitcher. Right there. And the checklist, they've added them to the list, to the numbers. There's the last 14 cards in the 660 card checklist. 1993 no-hitters. Forrest, Warren, and Orgetti. There's Mike Smith, Hall of Fame third baseman for the Phillies. Yeah, luckily our heat kind of broke down here. Today was only about 89, 90, so it wasn't bad at all. Humidity wasn't too bad. What y'all think about Albert Pujols hitting his 700th home run? I mean, that's amazing. 700. Having a real good season. You get up there in age, it gets hard to do it every day, or even every other day. You got to have him come back and give it to him having a great season this year. Alan Tramble, he's a Hall of Fame shortstop. Ben Chinyaz, 2 Hall of Famers, retired the same year, 83. This is their last year card. Don Russ and Topps does not have either one of these players in 84. So that's their last official baseball card right there. You know, then over the years they've been added as inserts and everything, but Mr. Fred Lynn's a real good player. Dennis Martinez was too. Sorry about that. Got a fly in here. Got right in my eye. Okay, this pack's been hot before wax had done melted. Oh, Mr. Eddie Murray. Steady Eddie, Hall of Fame first baseman, retired as an Oriole. I don't know about all y'all, but I'm having trouble getting stuff shipped out of here and getting stuck in Memphis. I've got stuff right now that's been there 8 to 11 days, still ain't been delivered. Dave Parker, the Cobra, he'll go. I'm pretty sure the Veterans Committee will put him in. He should have been in at least second or third ballot. Tom Seaver. There we go. A little off center, but still. Hall of Fame pitcher, Tom Seaver. Tony Gwynn. This is a second year card. Nice. Yeah, the league still didn't know what to think about. Even Ripken, they knew he was good. And then Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, and Ryan Sandberg. I mean, second and third years they was entering. So there wasn't much buzz really around them at this time. Burt Valevin, Hall of Fame pitcher. Okay, who we got here? This one, the league right here, was about turning over like it did back in, 2017, 2018. Started changing over to new stars, younger ones. Carlton Fist, Hall of Fame catcher. This is what the 82 to 84 was, 85. There's Mr. Ryan Sandberg, his second year card, speaking of him. Baltimore Orioles was coming off the World Series. They beat Philadelphia, I think it was 4-2. And then 84, the Detroit Tigers just rolled through the league. Got off to a 35-5 start. I think they dropped one game in the playoffs and swept the World Series. Or lost one in the World Series to San Diego. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame pitcher. Steve Carlton, 300 club and strikeout record. That's when he was, I think, the all-time strikeout leader. Yeah, he was the first one to break it. Then Nolan Ryan came and just blew past him. Jim Palmer, he's another Hall of Fame pitcher. Also the winningest pitcher in the 1970s. And there's Mr. Cal, fifth most expensive card in the set. That's his third year card. I'll set that over to the side there. Yeah, 84 Don Russ is probably the best set of 84, then Topps, then Fleer. Fleer gets overshadowed a lot, but they have some really good designs. I think Don Russ had the best designs all the way up to 87. Then 88 up. All of them went crazy. There's Dale Murphy, Braves player. Numbers retired in Atlanta. Should be retired in Cooperstown. But Lee Smith, he's a Hall of Fame relief pitcher. No-hitter card again. Mike Smith again. Another Field. And another Dusty. About the same pack as the other one. Slide them up just a little. Hey, there's another one right there. They let slip through. It's Budweiser. Really didn't supposed to let that through, but they didn't really start enforcing that until a couple years later. It's a unique card. I think that's number 6. But J. Johnstone with a Budweiser umbrella. Dave Parker again. Tom Seaver again. Tony Gwynn. Steve Carlton. It's a lot of cards in this pack. 36 packs, 15 cards. No autographs and no patch cards in these. Just baseball cards. And Aaron Judge, I think, last I checked, just a little while ago, still sitting on 60. That thing just keeps glaring right there. Tommy John, I think Veterans Committee will put him in. 283 victories, 2,700 strikeouts, top 20 in innings pitched, or top 30 in the innings pitched. Tony Perez played with the Phillies there. Him, Joe Morgan, and Pete Rose reunited, and they called them the Wheeze Kids in '83 Phillies. Sports Illustrated did. Still got that somewhere around here. Got back in '83. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Steve Carlton, strikeout record, and 300 win club. Worked by 11. Excuse me right there. John Tudor was a real good pitcher then. Jim Palmer again, Hall of Famer. There's Cal again. Cal Ripken. 5th most expensive card in the set. None of these are really worth anything unless you can get a 10 out of them. Don Sutton, he's a Hall of Famer. I think I missed one of his earlier too. I'll go back through them. Pull him out. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher. Dale Murphy again for the Braves. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Seeing a lot of them for the second time. I was hoping to get the Madley and at least a Madley rookie card out of here. Darryl Strawberry wouldn't be too bad for pull it too. Worked by 11, Hall of Fame pitcher. Tommy John, we'll set him over the side. Okay. Get some water right quick. Now the last of the giveaways will go out Monday. I've had to space them out because where I live, they got one person works taking it, and there's Don Sutton Hall of Fame. That you go in and you know, to mail them, and people get mad at you if you take 20 packages in there at one time. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. I don't know why they can't hire more people there. Well, they got people. They got them standing around in the back. You can see them back there doing nothing. Oh. Another thing, I got to come up here before I start making a video and turn some air on up here. You got it set on 75 up top. Feels a lot hotter than that. Phil Negro for about the 4th time, Hall of Famer. There's Joe, his brother. John Tudor. There's Jim Palmer, Hall of Famer. There's another cow. Dave Kingman right there. I remember him playing. He was an all or nothing player. Hit the ball a long ways or just about strike out. Mr. Dale Murphy again. Lee Smith again, Hall of Famer. I've seen a lot of stuff over and over, but you can get stuck in a rut like that with early years. All 3 of them did it. Don Russ, Topps, and Fleer. You get one box, you can get just in a loop. And you might pull one box, pull 7 or 8 rookies out of it. I've done that before. Jim Palmer again. Another cow. This same pack as the other one. We're moving right along here. Still ain't found the good cards. Tell that box was hot before. Fred Lynn, Dennis Martinez. I think we've seen this pack on an instant replay. Oh, nothing there. Go ahead and move these up here. Doyle Alexander, good pitcher. Dale Murphy again. Yeah, that's what we got. We got a box like we did earlier. I mean, it happens in these years where you just get the same sheets off the run, looks like, over and over and over. Quality control was nowhere near in the top 20 of their priorities, any of them back then. About like it is today. There's Mike Smith. They want to get them printed, get them cut up, packaged, and shipped out and sold as fast as they can. Phil Negro, Dusty Baker, Going down to our last stack here. Maybe this will change their look. That just did not want to come off. Tom Seaver right there. Tony Gwynn, 2 Hall of Famers back to back. Steve Carlton's another one. Mike Smith, the 4th one. Gary Templeton, he was traded for Ozzie Smith. There's Jay Johnson again, his umbrella. And Dave Parker. Yeah, it's unique. You see them advertising anything, really, even in the background. You didn't see that too much. Yeah. Was good about not by catching it most of the time and not using it. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Fame relief pitcher right there. So anytime you find something like that, you know, the card's worth a little bit. Tramble again, Hall of Famer. I think it's the 2nd time we found him. Yaz and Bench and Yaz. 2 great Hall of Famers. Yep, it was the 80s. Look by the hair. As the 80s wore on, the hair got shorter and shorter. Mr. Davey Lopez, part of that great Dodgers team, late 70s. Well, we're down to 3 packs. Maybe we can pull one of them. Gary Matthews. Boy, he could cover some center field. You put it in there in center field, most likely you was out if he could reach it. And he covered a ton of ground. Fred Lynn again right there. And Dennis Martinez. Bob Boone. Mr. Eddie Eddie Murray. Hall of Fame first baseman. Tony Fernandez was a good shortstop. Really good. Yep, we're down to our last pack. Maybe we can get some magic going and hit it on the last pack. I got a feeling this was one of those loop sets that was not, didn't get all the runs in it. I think they had 4 runs, A, B, C, and D, they called it. Gaylord Perry, the first time we seen him, he's a Hall of Famer. Right there. Always nice to pull one of them. Rusty Staub, he should be in the Hall. I mean, he played forever and got a whole, right at 2,800 hits. But no, we didn't pull the Don Mattingly or Darryl Strawberry. But we did have fun opening it. Got quite a few Hall of Famers in the same runs. We did get a bunch of cows, his 3rd-year card. So if anybody would like one, just send me an email. State this video and the card. I got so many videos, so state the video and the card you want, and I'll send you one. I'll give 2 of them away here. on the Cal Ripken, his third-year card. So, there we go. 1984 Fleer. Back in time. Didn't have the best of luck, but we had fun. At least I did anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. I know I'm running behind commenting, responding, but I do read them. So, I always appreciate a comment, and I appreciate you watching and subscribing. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So, my friends, this brings us to another end of the episode. So, until we meet again, y'all be safe, and God be with you and your family. This is Double. I'm out of here.